It's not that difficult to
You
understand.
escalated that all in your own head. No one said anything. You just, the more you thought about it, the more you got angry.
No, because you're like, I don't get it. After I explain it to you
I
already,
wish
and
my voice was
it's
that
kind of
deep.
obvious. It's kind of obvious
Yeah, that is
when
true.
he's running away.
I was hung up on the wrong thing. Those YouTube shorts always like kind of melt my brain every time I
It's not a
see them.
YouTube shorts, a
I'm
TikTok.
like, oh.
It's a TikTok, not a YouTube short.
Oh, whatever.
That was a great.
Oh,
entrance into the
nice.
episode.
I kind of thought so.
God, you're so stupid.
Sometimes I say something, I'm like, man, I hope he was recording. 'Cause that's kinda
Yeah.
funny.
Make sure I didn't swear.
Oh, I don't think you did.
I don't think so. Welcome back.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, Media Junkies.
Big thing to say right at the start. Big 50. We're at 50
Big ol'
Yeah,
episodes.
you know what I'll
50.
say? I want to give a little shout out to my, my Gigi and Papa just celebrated their 50th anniversary.
Oh
2
my
days ago.
gosh.
Or 3 days ago. So.
What?
That's our 50th
No,
episode.
it's pretty awesome, I
So
think.
that's coincidence. Another coincidence.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I haven't had
Um,
many of those in a while. It's been a while.
Yeah, but yeah, big 50. Around this time, close to our 2-year anniversary, we'll be at the big 100.
That is
So
true.
half of 100.
So our 1 year anniversary is gonna be our 54th episode.
Yep.
So
Wait.
and there's only 52 because we did a special episode.
No, not that. Is it actually gonna be? Because I know we missed a couple episodes this time.
Well, I'm saying that's only if we'll stay on track and do an
Yeah, I know,
episode
but
every single week.
I know, but we missed episodes, so this would have been like a different number. So it might not be
Technically,
the
yeah.
same next time.
Good
is true.
point. Yeah.
That is true.
So if we
There's no way
stick
to
to
know.
it, it'll be sooner.
It'll be
Yeah.
like
Like 108.
Yeah, something around
Yeah.
there. So if you math
only-
junkies
Yeah.
can
We've
figure
only
that
missed-
one out
Please, no.
for us.
I think we've missed like 2, so
Yeah.
it'd be like 102 maybe.
Mhm. I hate math. It's my least favorite class. I'm not good
Yeah,
at it.
I hate math.
That's good. What about you, Hunter?
Math is just dumb.
Yeah.
I like math because I have a good teacher, but
that's good.
other than that, I don't like math.
I had some decent teachers, but I had.
We'll
I
have
had a
Mr.
few that were
Lane
just
for the
okay.
3rd time, which
Yeah.
third year that I could have him. So.
I know. Yeah, you're pretty lucky. So yeah.
So what's going on in your guys' lives?
Well, I got a big one.
Oh, really?
Last episode I talked about my most
Pizza
exciting game
Tower.
ever released on Switch, Pizza
Oh,
Tower.
yeah, you get it?
I've been playing it non-stop.
Wow.
It is, without a doubt, and I say this with full confidence and knowledge, my favorite indie game of all time.
Really?
And that is really
Oh my God.
saying something. This game is so important to me. I have a whole story with it, obviously, but the game itself is absolutely phenomenal. One of my favorite controls in any game ever. It's got a really big learning curve. It's very, very difficult to learn. It took me actually like 3 or 4 levels, but once I learned it, it was just the most fun ever.
Okay, so first question I always ask when being recommended games and
Yes.
stuff, does it have a story?
No.
No!
I knew you weren't going to be happy about that.
Yeah.
But think about it like this. It doesn't have a huge... Actually, well, it does have like hidden lore a little bit. If it doesn't have a huge story, every single other aspect of it is
Good
perfect
point.
for what it is.
Good
the
point.
soundtrack is a 10 out of 10. The controls and gameplay are 10 out of 10. Level design, 10 out of 10. Everything else is amazing.
That's a really
There's
good point.
Okay, this is a spoiler, I guess, but there's a freaking Five Nights at Freddy's reference level where you're being chased by pizza animatronics.
Oh my God.
It's so good. This game is amazing. And the finale is one of the greatest finales of all time of like 2D platformers or just games in general.
Pretty good.
It's so good. And if we do a hangout where we just play like the first world or something,
Oh, that'd
or
be cool.
I want you to see it.
We have so much stuff to do.
I know that's what I've been
We
thinking.
got Harry
but
Potter.
Yeah.
I think Pizza Tower is very important. I think that I think that you specifically are really going to love it.
Me
I like,
specifically.
And I'm getting kind of emotional.
He's
here,
pointing
so-
at me like Uncle
I know,
Sam.
yeah, I am.
We-
I'm getting kind of emotional here because this game just means so much to me, and it's like I really hope you guys like it.
We
Like,
definitely-
more than any game I've ever recommended. This one is just like I really hope they like it.
Yeah, we definitely do need to do the Harry Potter one. It's like
Oh, I know, we will.
100% because
Christmas break.
my mom.
Christmas break, we got to do
I
like
know.
3 or 4. We gotta,
Well,
like, jam 'em all in there.
especially in my case because I get like a month off of college for
Ooh,
Christmas break.
Nice.
So I have
That
so
face
much
was.
time.
I'm getting kind of excited for
and
Christmas
yeah,
break.
Yeah.
We should write down Harry Potter. Ow.
Okay.
Harry Potter.
I'll write it down.
Invincible. Well, not right now, Hunter.
well, why
During a
not?
show.
Yeah. We're kind
Oh,
of
no.
live
Wow.
on the air.
You know what?
Like we haven't done this before.
When I started doing this podcast, I ran through a few lines that I wanted to say, and that was one of them. I just because it took me 50 episodes to actually say that. Like, we're doing a
Yeah.
show, all right?
Yeah.
This is for the people.
So I'm
you know,
gonna
stuff
guess.
like that.
I'm gonna assume we're gonna do the Invincible one before Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't really matter,
Mm-hmm.
but it depends on how eager you
Harry
are to watch
Potter-
it, so we
Harry
can watch
Potter-
I
it.
am
soon.
eager to watch either of them. I honestly.
Harry Potter is definitely gonna be the longest one because we're gonna You're gonna. You guys are
Yeah,
be there
so
for 2
there's a
days.
timer you can see in Pizza Tower how long you've been playing it. I've been playing it for like 28 hours already.
Wow.
Jeez.
That's a lot of hours. So when did you get it?
Last Wednesday?
Oh, pretty good.
Well, I had a 3-day weekend, so
Yeah.
for Labor Day.
Yeah.
Happy late Labor Day.
Yeah.
Happy late Labor
Well, it's
Day.
gonna be really late by the time the episode comes
Yeah.
out.
That is
but,
true.
What about you, Hunter? Any developments in the life of Hunter?
Um.
You got an episode next week.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
topic
After
you got?
it's been a while.
Yeah, I need to come up with a topic. I don't know what it's
Yeah.
gonna be.
It's been a long time.
But I may be getting the Book of Bill, the
Oh,
book,
yeah.
the Barnes and Noble's edition, or an
Barnes and
exclusive
Noble.
one. So that's
They have
gonna
an
be
exclusive version.
cool. Yes, they have their own version, which is the gold version, which has
Oh.
like
Ooh.
you get I think it's 16 more pages,
Okay.
and I get a golden jacket.
What? Oh.
You get a
Yeah.
whoa.
A book jacket, not a wearable
Oh.
jacket.
Oh.
Imagine buying a book and
Yeah.
getting a jacket.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Why not?
And then I'm also getting a Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
Yeah.
I think tomorrow or today, depending. My grandma said it's supposed to arrive today at my house, but it could possibly, or no, it's supposed to arrive tomorrow at my house, but it could possibly arrive.
By the time this episode comes
Today.
out, none of this will matter.
None of this is gonna matter at all. Yeah. But yeah, I'm getting
But-
back into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Media Junkies, he has all of this. Okay,
Yeah.
so don't worry about
By
it.
the time this episode comes out, I will have all.
If
this.
you've been like, I really hope Hunter has his Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah.
Don't
Yes.
worry. He
Don't
has
worry,
it right
I
now.
will have them by the time this
Sweating and
episode's out.
crying and
And if I don't, I'm very sorry for lying to all of you. It's not my fault.
The Yu-Gi-Oh
Blame
Junkies
Amazon.
are canceled.
If you're saddened by the news that I don't have them by the time this episode comes out, blame Amazon. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna make a Twitter
They're
post.
being mean. Yes, I will make a Twitter post.
Yeah.
yeah.
I will.
I messed up.
I will make an apology. I will make a Logan Paul or a Jake Paul type apology. I can't
Yeah,
remember
I think-
exactly who it was.
Well,
I have made continuous
Well,
lapse in my
both of them.
judgment.
Yeah. I'm waiting on Mr. Beast, dude.
Mm.
I'm
Waiting
really
for.
looking
Oh yeah,
forward to
Mr.
his downfall.
Beast. Is that what your episode's about?
No. What?
Kidding. I know.
Oh, Mr. Beast.
Wait, I think there was something in there about that.
I guess we
Ooh.
haven't talked about
Mr.
con-
Beast.
controversies a
Yeah.
whole lot, have we?
For some
I think
reason,
we've just been trying to stay out
I've
of
been
them.
very obsessed with this Mr. Beast thing because I hate because all those memes now. But I was one of those people who was like, I don't like this guy. Like I always was kind of
Yeah.
like about him.
I just think his content is very. I hate to use this term because this term is brain rot, but brain rotty.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is, and it's also like, it also just feels fake.
It
You know what
does,
I mean?
yeah. It feels very artificial.
Now we know.
Yeah, it is.
Most of it is. Yeah.
His older videos were actually kind of good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were a couple that
They
I
were
watched that were
interesting,
like
yeah.
that were good.
And you know,
but
I never saw a single one. I and then just like in the background one time in one of my Magic Time classes they played one, but I had never seen it like one before that, and I was like, I would not watch this on my own time. How does this guy have like the most subscribers?
yeah.
And that's what because I was watching a video about that. Then there was like PewDiePie talking about it, and that's when I
Yeah.
texted. And it was like, I think Austin looks like PewDiePie.
Yeah.
PewDiePie.
So, I think you'll find this interesting specifically,
Mm-hmm.
Luke, because you just recently read Dracula, correct?
Yes.
So I didn't watch Dracula, but for my
Haven't seen
class,
that
we had to watch some more silent films.
Oh,
We're-
I think every episode it's been like,
Yeah.
you just did this.
Yeah.
Here's something about that, about my
Yeah.
class.
we're going a little bit further now. We're in the not really, I guess, but we're in like the 1920s. I had to watch Nosferatu.
What
which
is that?
It's about a vampire.
Oh, yeah.
The
okay,
only
I know what it is now.
The only reason I don't think either of you will know this reference because you're not big SpongeBob kids, but the only reason I knew about Nosferatu.
No, I know what you're
the
gonna
light
say,
switch
yep.
thing, the Nosferatu,
Yeah.
and he's flicking the light switch.
There was a weird phase I went through because I was obsessed with like weird children's entertainment, and that episode of SpongeBob like
I
fascinated me.
loved it. I don't know, like it was that episode was like very scary as a kid. But
and I did it on the YouTube on
On the
On the
YouTube. On the interwebs.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw like a video was recommended to me that was like of like the scariest scene in that movie where he's like hiding from the thing and it's like outside his room and it genuinely was really scary.
yeah.
So some
the
of those
hash
older
slinging slasher.
Yeah.
Hash slinging slasher.
you know, I didn't know. I thought that was a critical thing. I didn't know it was from SpongeBob.
No.
Oh,
I thought
really?
it was a most critical thing. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Let's bring this up real quick. He just said you guys aren't SpongeBob kids. The only person that here wasn't a SpongeBob kid was him.
Yeah,
Oh.
Hunter was.
I watched SpongeBob.
Okay. Good.
I
Cultured.
watched SpongeBob.
I was
Yes.
cultured, and I had a
I would watch
SpongeBob
Phineas and
towel.
Ferb, which is also a great show.
I had a SpongeBob towel that
I had so much random SpongeBob merch. The amount of merch they made off of that
Yeah.
show, like
Oh,
I had a SpongeBob towel that like it started off as a tiny little like cube thing, and you put it in water.
Oh,
and
that's cool.
And it expands, and it was Squidward's face.
I didn't have that.
He's like coming at you.
I had a SpongeBob towel that I no longer have
So you can beat the
because
tower.
Yeah.
I no longer have because I think I've told you guys this story, but
I
I
don't know.
I cut
wanna
the
hear
back
this, though. I'm
I
very
cut the back
interested.
of my head open as a kid at an accident, and then I
Jeez.
bled all over the towel.
Oh wow.
Poor SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Was his mouth open on the towel?
Oh no. Oh
If
no.
There's like a little part in like the back of my head. It's not as bad anymore.
I can't see it.
No dosh, no dip, Sherlock. I'm just saying, there's like a little part of my head. It's like it's much smaller than it was before, but like you can feel that there's like no hair there
Oh, weird.
because I just have like just have a little
dry
like
patch.
yeah, not
Oh.
a dry patch, just no hair because it,
Some hunter lore.
so
in there.
scarred.
That's true. I have a scar here. Here's some Luke lore from when my friend, not my friend, he was, I don't know him actually anymore, but this kid bumped into me in kindergarten and ripped out a huge chunk of my flesh. I was bleeding a lot.
Ooh, that
wow.
sounds
And
like fun.
Because he bumped into me and my glasses, like, look at me without glasses, it's weird.
Ooh, yeah.
He, like, opened this and it...
Oh,
Yeah.
Not fun.
So the listeners have no idea what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
But
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I missed the bumped into me at first, so I thought you just said he ripped off a piece of my skin.
He just walked into me.
I hate that guy.
And the funny part is when they were looking at it, it looked like the moon. It was like a crescent.
Oh, cool.
So they said it's a crescent. I said it's like the moon, and then they're like, okay, he doesn't have brain damage.
Clearly.
Yeah.
And they put little staples in the back of my head.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Hunter lore for real.
my mom
Yeah.
once stapled her hand to a desk when she was little.
Wow.
I hate
What are
that.
these
Wait,
stories?
Did she? I
Pain
can't remember.
stories
Maybe I might
today.
have completely made that up, but I feel like that was true.
And then I
Yeah.
couldn't like play anything, like run around or do anything like that while I was like had them in because I.
The only significant injury I sustained was I broke my arm when I was a kid.
I've never broken a bone.
I fell
But
down
hey,
the stairs.
I've
I'm a
injured
Family
myself.
Guy.
Yeah.
I've injured myself pretty badly, but I've never broken a bone.
Yeah.
Oh, I have.
I have a lot of scars, but I've never broken a bone.
Yeah.
That sentence goes hard, actually.
Yeah.
I just thought about that. It's like a rap lyric or
Yeah.
something.
But getting into today's topic, I
Yeah.
assume we got all the small talk out.
Yeah,
of
that
there?
was pretty good.
Okay.
That was like one of our most cleanest
Yeah,
small talk sessions
yeah,
yet.
yeah.
Actually.
Yo,
So we haven't played a game in a little while.
Oh, don't wait or don't worry. We will,
Okay.
but
Well, we will right now.
Yeah, I know.
So this is a little game. It's, I guess it's technically icebreaker-ish, which I know 50 episodes
Yeah.
in, a whole year,
Jeez.
we're still doing icebreakers, but it's a little different than that. So welcome to Would or Wouldn't.
would or wouldn't.
Cue the music here, the audience clapping. Yeah. So this game can be a little bit complicated because of how it's set up, but I'll explain it now.
Oh boy.
So I am not competing. It is you two competing for points.
Okay.
I am the host of the game. What we're going to do is I'm going to read a scenario, and then you have a certain amount of options, A, B, C, D, E, F, of what you can do.
Okay.
So in your head, do not say it aloud before I ask you. You're going to choose which of those scenarios you're more likely to do. Now.
Wait, of A, B, C, D, E, F.
Yeah,
Okay.
of the options I give
Ow.
you.
Okay.
So whatever scenario, or whatever option you would most likely do, lock that in your head.
Okay.
When the scenario is about me, the two of you are going to go back and forth guessing what option I would choose for the point. When the scenario is about you, it's the other person gets one chance to get it right to earn a point.
Listen,
Yes.
this is actually the first game I might be decent at.
he might
because-
actually win this one. I might lose this one.
Hunter's
say
done,
that.
Hunter's done really good.
Don't
on
say
this
that,
game.
but-
This is the first. I think there's only been I've only lost one game on this
That is true.
podcast.
And he loves to bring that up.
Yeah.
I love to bring it up because it's
This is a little bit of Lucology right now. I'm gonna have to
Okay.
figure out what would you do in this scenario.
Exactly.
This
is why he
my
might
jam
win
right
this
here.
one.
I'm pretty
Yes.
excited.
And it's going to be very simple.
Okay. Oh.
So but I like that you say that you've only ever lost one because if you think about it, like probably like half of our podcast has been games.
I know,
So you
that's
gotta
true.
think of how many you've lost, Luke.
It has been a while.
Well,
since-
me too.
I
I've
love-
lost
I don't
two,
even
so-
Games are
remember
so
the one that I
fun. Like,
lost
I feel like that's
was-
honestly when we're at our best is when we're doing games and
True.
stuff. I like that the most.
Yeah, I don't know if they're the most engaging, but
Yeah.
I can't remember which one I lost. It might have just been the no. It was. I didn't even.
The
I thi-
moral No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't moral compass because I won moral compass, but all times.
All times.
All times I've won moral compass. I think it was the train one actually, the trolley.
Trolley one. Well, I wasn't competing in that one.
I thought it was. I might have never.
Whatever.
Yeah,
that one was.
Luke will have to. Luke will have to
I
go
love
through.
I forgot about the trolley. I'm gonna
Yeah.
listen to that one again.
Yeah. Luke will have to listen to all the episodes, see which one I lost because I can't.
Yeah.
remember.
You're making the loser do it. Ah.
Yep.
Dang, bro.
Okay. Are you ready for the first scenario?
Let's see.
So
Du-du-dum.
who's gonna? This first scenario is about me. So the two of you, we're gonna have to decide who goes first, who gets to shoot first for the point. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, I will narrate. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Scissors for both of them. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, Luke won with paper versus rock. Okay.
Gun beats everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Shut up.
So for this first scenario, Austin is feeling bored, so he starts thinking about what he could do to alleviate his boredom. He can either play a video game, B, watch a movie, C, watch a show, D, read a book, E, walk his dog, or F, do some writing.
Oh, this is pretty tricky because you like all of those things.
I like all of those things, but what am I most likely to do?
I don't know.
So I can reread them if you forget any options.
No, I think I got it.
Yeah.
You do love Athena.
Yeah.
Have you thought about it? Is there I'm just gonna write down some of them. Is there like are some of them like better than others, or are they all like you have to get it or you don't?
You either get it or you don't. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a point or no point here. But when it's about me and both of you are going, you just keep going until someone gets a point.
Oh, okay.
So
Back and forth, right?
Yeah.
We're not shouting over each other.
right, exactly.
Okay. So I go first then.
Yep. Yeah. Play a video game, watch a movie, watch a show, read a book, walk my dog, or
Which
do
one
some
I-
writing.
I'm
I
gonna
know which
go,
one it isn't.
I'm gonna go with watch a show.
Incorrect.
Ah.
Obviously,
So no.
I love all of these things, and it's not always going to be, definite what I would choose in every
Right,
situation,
yeah.
how I'm feeling.
But
overall,
overall,
overall, incorrect answer. Hunter, what do you think?
I'm gonna say it's not game because I know this isn't what we.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say it's not game because I know you don't play much games anymore.
Okay.
So what are the other options?
Watch a movie, read a book, walk my dog, or do some writing.
Ooh. Watch a movie?
Incorrect.
Dang it. Okay. So it's either walk your dog,
Hmm.
do some writing,
Hang on. I gotta think
or
about
reading.
this. Now, the writing one is interesting to me because you said you finished your book, right? Or you're almost done with it?
Almost done with it.
Would you still do that even if you weren't writing a book, though?
It's a good question.
I'm gonna go with writing.
Correct.
Yeah.
Luke
That's
gets
what I
the
thought
point.
it was.
There's a book I just discovered called. Well, I didn't just discover it, but I wondered if you'd read it. It's called Blood Meridian. It's a western
Oh,
book.
I've wanted to read that so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should read it.
I should.
Wendigoon as a whole.
I heard it's very dark.
Wendigoon is like a 5-hour video on
Yeah.
it.
But I like your question about would I still do that if I was still writing if I was done with my book, which 100% yes,
Yeah.
because I already have like a million other story ideas I want to do, and I
know.
just need to get done with this
I
one.
was writing a little bit today, and I was feeling very tired today. So while I was writing, I was like, all right, it was the first time I felt like just gotta keep going,
Yeah.
But I did make it, so maybe tomorrow I'll be in a better mood.
Yeah.
But it is interesting. Writing is super unique in that like it's the most personal of all of those options. I feel like
Right.
it's super cool, and
Yeah.
I recommend anybody who has any story to tell, we should write it down because it's super fun.
Okay, so here we are in a situation where this scenario is going to be about Hunter. So you're going to have to lock in which of these options you would choose in your head, and
Okay.
you have one chance to get it right,
One
or
chance.
you don't get the point. Okay. So Hunter, speaking from the, I just knocked my
I
glass.
was waiting for that to happen. I'm gonna be honest.
Speaking from third person point of view, Hunter decides he wants to watch an anime. He can choose between A,
Oh, gee.
Hunter x Hunter, B, Dragon Ball, C, Death Note, D, Naruto, E, One Piece, or F, Kill la Kill. Which is it going to be? Or obviously you don't say.
Yeah, why are you looking at me? You got it locked in?
I can even show you the.
Yeah, I wanna see those,
the
'cause
the
I-
list here. Just don't scroll any further so you don't see anything else.
Well, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. He's scrolling.
Yeah, so it can. Okay, you got your answer locked in.
Now Be truthful. Don't change your answer, okay?
Well, yeah, that goes, without saying,
Obviously, yeah.
This game is built on trust.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you say them again?
So it's Hunter x Hunter, Dragon Ball, Death Note, Naruto, One Piece, or Kill la Kill.
Is this right? I don't know much about any of these. Is this right now or just in general?
Um,
Or is that for Hunter to decide?
Whatever you chose just now. So, I mean,
I already have my answer.
All right.
yeah. So
Okay,
I can't really say.
Okay, this is I'm playing a lot.
Does he only get one chance to choose, or?
He only gets one chance.
I'm
or
gonna
he
say
misses the point.
One Piece.
Dang it.
Yeah.
2 points for
Lol.
Luke.
Lol.
Very good. Okay.
Man, now I'm like kicking myself. I really should have chosen writing for the first one because I should have known that. I'm an idiot.
No,
I overthought it.
Yeah. Okay, so this scenario is about you, Luke. So here's your chance to earn a point, Hunter. Scenario 3. Luke decides he wants to join an after-school activity. He can choose between A,
Cross
theater.
country. I'm
No,
kidding.
that is one
God,
of the
I know that
options.
one.
A, theater. B, esports. C, cross country. D, Dungeons and Dragons. E, marching band. Or F, complete his senior hours, because we're all choosing that one, right?
I already know
Yeah.
that one's not
Yeah.
true.
I already did that. So
He's already done that. I know it's not cross country since he's quit that.
Yep.
He likes theater a lot, so I'm gonna lock in theater.
you're gonna lock that one in.
Yes.
Do you
Oh,
have your
I'm the
answer
one who
locked
locks
in?
in. Yeah, it's totally theater. 100%.
Really? Okay.
See,
Not even a question.
No, I
Before
kind
you-
of
before
figured
you-
that was the right answer.
before he even made the choice, I knew it was gonna be theater.
Listen, those are. And I shout out to everybody who's going to be going to feel nice from this. They are the nicest people in the entire school, the nicest people I've ever met. Theater people, whatever stereotype you have with them, throw it out the window because they are completely they're amazing people. I love them so much.
I figured that would be your answer.
Yes.
Okay, this scenario is about me. So since you went first last time, right?
Uh-huh.
So Hunter will get the first chance this time to get a point. There's an intruder inside Austin's home.
Word.
It is late at night.
It is Athena.
He is in his bedroom and hears the intruder coming up the stairs. There's not much time to figure out what to do. Austin's options are hide under the bed and call 911, grab a pair of scissors on his nightstand to use as a weapon.
That's me.
Lock the door or jump out the window. Hunter, which one of these would I do?
I want to say that jump out the window, but I don't think you would do that. It's such a funny one that I want to.
Yeah.
It's so funny that I want to say it, but I know it's not gonna be it.
Mm-hmm.
Your bed doesn't have a lot of space to go under, from what I remember.
That is true.
It actually does. It
Oh,
has a lot of
mine.
space. But, whatever you think.
It's either lock the doors, go under your bed, or grab a pair of scissors.
My
Which
bed
is
actually has probably too much space under it in that situation.
Yeah.
You could probably see you just straight.
Just like standing up
Yeah.
underneath the bed.
True.
But I might still do that. Who
Standing
knows?
on both feet
Yeah.
underneath the bed.
I'm gonna
Very tall bed.
I'm gonna say, if they have a good weapon, they could just break down the door.
Oh, they didn't say that.
I know, but if they have a weapon,
It
obviously
could be
they'd
part
break
of
down a
the
weapon.
situation, yeah.
They could
That's
break down the door,
Or
which
if
would
you
be
want
pointless.
from a quiet place.
Yeah.
Pointless to lock the door if they're gonna hear it click,
Yeah.
and then you just breaks the door.
Mm-hmm. Very
Especially if it's
good.
one of the monsters from Quiet Place.
Oh, he's
gone.
he's contemplating.
He passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if there's an intruder in my house, this
Oh, yeah, the
massive
Yeti
water
bottle.
bottle,
Yeah.
there's 2 reasons I carried it around with me.
Yeah.
Austin's a pretty tough guy, but I don't know if he's that tough.
He
To
would
grab a pair of
he
scissors.
punch a hole in the wall and escape through there.
Yes, yeah.
I'm
'Cause
gonna.
I'm good at that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say.
as we've proven.
we know that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. You're gonna call 911.
Incorrect.
Dang it.
Luke, for the
was
point.
terrible. Let's see. Go through my options again.
So we discovered that the 911 one is incorrect.
I know.
Grab a pair of scissors on his nightstand to use as a weapon, lock the door, or jump out the window.
I'm gonna say jump out the window.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Hunter for the point.
Does it grab a pair of scissors?
Yes.
Seriously?
I knew.
It
I
is.
literally thought it was that one, but I'm
Now-
like, why would he do that?
Wow,
Now
that's interesting.
I also don't think I'm like macho and probably wouldn't do very good in a fight.
Yeah.
But if I had something sharp, now
Now if I had
This
something
is
sharp.
fight or flight.
this
you
is
know?
fight or flight. Well, in a way it is, but I actually keep like sharp weapons in my room for this. I'm
Wow.
terrified of an intruder being in my house and not being able to get a weapon.
Dude.
So I have them hidden all over my room.
Hidden,
Yeah.
like in that cauldron.
Yeah.
My Gigi has a
2 points. 2 points.
There's a table, her table. One of the legs broke off, and so now it's just like this like club with like it has 2 screws sticking out of the end. So if there's an overhead shooter, I'm running right for that thing and just
Yeah. I used to have a baseball bat in my room.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't have that
a
anymore.
cracked baseball bat with like splinters coming out.
Yeah. With nails in it.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Okay, you are not Negan.
Yeah.
Or, I can't remember his name.
Negan had barbed wire, but
I mean,
same
nails.
diff.
Who?
Negan from The Walking Dead.
Oh, okay.
Or you're not also. I can't remember his other name. I can't remember the guy from smooth hair guy.
Smooth
from
hair guy.
Stranger Things.
Oh,
Finn Wolfhard?
No.
That's the only person I know.
What was his
Mikey.
name? It was from that cringy song. Remember that came out? Eddie. It was Eddie.
It wasn't Eddie. He was from season 1.
Oh.
The kid who got.
I was thinking.
I've
Eddie.
only seen season 1. This is not worth it. I'm
Yeah,
just
this
gonna say
isn't.
right
This
now.
isn't a good.
I can't remember his name. Though.
We'll figure it out later. So just to rehash, 2-2. You guys both have 2 points. Very good so far. This is very back and forth.
Oh, you know what? This is interesting for me too because I've also said many times about how I tend to throw everything about my personality out there anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of goes both ways.
Yeah,
this is interesting for me.
So we're going back to Hunter for a Hunter situation. Hunter is walking alone in the woods when suddenly an angry grizzly bear appears in front of him.
These are getting intense.
It looks as if it's about to attack. Hunter can either run away screaming for help, play dead, act intimidating, or climb a tree.
I know what he thinks he would do.
Okay, well, whatever
Look at him.
whatever he thinks he would do is what he can choose. So, I mean, it's no different
I
than
guess so.
if I thought I would
Alright.
grab. You never know unless you're in the situation.
Run through the options again.
Yeah.
Run away screaming for help,
Maybe he's trying to trick me.
play dead, act intimidating, or climb a tree. Which of these... There is a right answer to this, by the way. There is a specific way for grizzly bears
I know that one.
you're supposed to
Yeah,
react.
you're supposed
but
to act
who
intimidatingly.
knows what he actually chose?
I can't tell if he's trying to trick me, like if he thinks he's being all cool, like, oh, look at me, I'm going to fight the bear, just to say he's going to run away.
Yeah.
I feel like Hunter would like to think that he would fight it, but I think that in reality, he would run away.
No, I chose play dead.
You just play dead?
Wow.
Because that's what you're supposed to do with a grizzly bear, isn't it?
No, he's supposed to act intimidating.
No,
No, it's black.
actually, you're right. Black bears is the act intimidating one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Why is it
Bears.
different?
Because
I don't know.
What is it, like a video game?
It's because
with,
it's because
mechanics or
the
whatever?
bears have different like.
Grizzly
aggressives.
bears are a lot more
Their AI is
aggressive.
And
different.
they're more aggressive. So if you like start going like that, they'll like start. What you're supposed to do
I
is
know,
you're
it's
supposed to
funny
like
to me.
raise your arms and be scary.
Yeah.
Boo!
Yeah.
He
Back
runs
to
away.
Luke for wait.
Back to that guy.
So you didn't get the point. Okay.
Nah.
Just remembering. Luke is being held at gunpoint. His captor is commanding him to jump into a pit of snakes, otherwise he will shoot him.
Wow.
Well, I know
Luke
that
can
one's not true.
Luke can either jump into the pit of the snake. Oh my God! Jump into the pit of snakes like his captor is telling him to do. Try to wrestle the gun from his captor's hands. Plead for his life on his hands and knees. Let the captor shoot him. Okay, so
Question, is the
Yes.
captor Hunter?
it is not.
Okay.
I mean, I have no way.
Well,
of
it
telling, I
definitely would
guess.
be.
But what do you
How did he
choose
get
here?
so many snakes? I'm not going to tell you. How did he get so many snakes?
Oh yeah, good point. Don't tell me that.
I'm not going to.
So what are the
Yeah.
options again?
Shut up.
Jump into the pit of snakes like his captor is telling him to do. Try to wrestle the gun from his captor's hands. Plead for his life on his hands and knees, or let the captor just shoot
None
him.
of these really sound like Luke. I'm not gonna lie, because I know he definitely would not jump in the pit of snakes. He wouldn't want to die, obviously, just because there's someone holding him at gunpoint. He wouldn't beg for his life either, even though because I know for a fact he'd. But like also then he would also want to like try to wrestle for the gun because Luke isn't that type of person to. He knows his strength, and he definitely want to try and wrestle someone that has him at gunpoint.
Yeah. Or not.
Okay. So what are you thinking? I mean, he has to choose one of these.
The begging for the life seems like the most.
Is that what you think?
Yeah.
I would totally let that guy shoot me. I am not doing that.
Jeez.
Are you kidding me? Listen.
That's why I put that option on
I-
there.
not even begging for your own life.
No.
Jeez.
No, I don't think so. I think at that point I'm just like, because I've thought about this before. Like,
What if he throws you into the pit of snakes after you're dead?
Well, why would you
I'd be dead
rather let
anyway.
him shoot you over
well, here's the thing.
not begging for life?
I think a lot about my legacy or the kind of person I want to leave behind. I want people to remember.
Good
and,
point, yeah.
That's exactly why I didn't
And
think he
if
was
I'm
gonna-
in that situation, what's gonna be going through my mind is like my story is over. Like people can finally analyze my life and discover what I'm all about. You
I
know.
don't think
So.
You don't want to tarnish it, but
Right, it's like even if I get out of this situation, my life won't be as pure. I feel like this is the end of the story. You know what I mean? This is
your
the
life
narrative.
wouldn't be pure because you just died.
Yes.
You mean your life would be pure because you died?
Not
think
saying I want
less.
this to happen at all, but that would be my reasoning
Aw,
in the moment.
darn
good thing
it!
I have a gun.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
Good thing I have a gun in a pit of snakes at home.
The
I
floor
keep.
like opens up.
Yeah. So wow, is it no points back to back there? Okay.
Interesting.
Well, here's a good one because
We're both 2-2
These
right
are
now.
getting more and more absurd. I like it.
Here's the scenario about me, so you both can go back and forth. It is your turn, though, Luke, to go first.
How many are these? How many rounds? Like of 3?
I'm not sure exactly.
It's a mystery, I guess.
A lot.
I'm gonna get a pit of snakes and put.
You're gonna stall like on Amazon.
Pit of snakes. How much would a pit of
It's like,
snakes
yeah,
run
dude,
you?
the size is like
Silo.
100 snakes,
Yeah.
200
So, like-
snakes.
I can get a silo.
yeah. From A Quiet Place.
Yeah. It is broadcasted that the entire world is going to be nuked in 15 minutes. Austin must
The
choose.
entire world.
Austin must choose 3 things to take with him into the bunker. He can choose A, a can of beans, a sleeping bag, a pillow. B, his dog, a book, a bag of beef jerky. C, his dog, a book, a Nintendo 3DS.
Okay, bro.
Or D, take nothing. There's too little time.
I don't. Oh, wait, Hunter's.
No,
No, it's
That's
your
mine. I don't know about the DS.
What was the first one?
A can of beans, a sleeping bag, a pillow.
No.
Wait, is that Gravity Falls when he's like stocking up the beans or whatever? Is that
No.
Gravity Falls?
It is Gravity
Oh
Falls.
yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
It's definitely not that one though.
Could be.
I don't think so. At least.
What was it? Your dog, a book, and
There's my dog, a book, a bag of beef jerky, or my dog.
Probably-
a book,
I'm
and
gonna
Nintendo
say yeah.
3DS.
I'm gonna say the beef jerky one.
Incorrect. Hunter.
I'd say the other dog, the book and the dog and the DS.
Yep.
Yeah.
Correct.
You're an idiot.
Why would I bring a bag of beef jerky?
So you can have food.
Well, in bunkers, there's usually food. I would
Yeah.
bring. You gotta
I guess
bring
so.
sources of
I heard-
entertainment. A book, a 3DS. You know what else do you
There
need?
was there was literally only 2 options there. There was a book, your dog,
I know.
and
I was
beef
using
jerky,
my
book,
test-taking
dog, and a
strategies
Nintendo
because
DS.
It's like
That's
the two
just kind
answers
of-
are like mostly the same. You know that one of them is probably going to be right. You
Yeah.
know
That
what I
was
mean?
just like yeah,
That's got
this
me through
only
a lot of
makes
tests.
sense.
Yeah. Okay.
I knew you wouldn't abandon your dog or your books.
Oh, I knew that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You have a DS still?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yep.
Nice. I need to get one of those again.
I have 2 of them actually.
You have 2 3DSs.
Yes. I
And
do.
every
Oh,
single
2
time I'm always like,
3DSs.
oh, I wish I could play a 3DS. Well, like I talk
forgot
all
about
the
it.
time.
I
I'm
need to
like,
get an-
It's the one thing I want. Whatever.
What I'm
Okay,
getting-
I actually don't care anymore because the game I wanted is on Switch now anyway. Or
Yeah.
coming to Switch
I need
anyway,
to get
so.
I need to get 2DS XL because I really like the way they look, and my 3DS is like being really
What is
stupid.
XL? Extra long?
Extra large, extra
Oh,
large.
extra long.
It's actually looks,
my brain was like, that's
Yeah.
dumb.
it actually looks really cool.
And yeah, I know.
Mhm.
Well, yeah.
Okay, Hunter. This situation is about you.
Mhm.
Hunter has been eaten by a bear and is now dead.
Oh, what's the point?
Wait, was it like branching paths?
That's what it looks like.
It's like if you chose one, that'd be cool actually.
Yeah.
There's like an option like
Yeah, so Hunter has been eaten by a bear and is now dead. On the
Oops.
bright side, he has a ghost and can now spend eternity wherever he pleases.
Ah.
Right now, he can choose between A, the beach, B, heaven, C, Britain, D, where they filmed Lord of the Rings.
You said a heaven like I'm going there, pal.
You can choose to
Okay,
go there
so
if you really
it's
please.
so it's what are
The beach, heaven, Britain, or where they filmed Lord of the Rings.
New Zealand.
Yeah, I forgot when I was writing this, so I just put that down. I couldn't
That
remember
really
the
pretty
name.
place.
Yeah.
that one's really difficult.
Yeah.
There's like
So let us know when you lock
There's
in
like-
your answer.
huh?
So let us know when you lock in your answer and you can get to guessing.
This one's so easy for Luke because there's
Not really. Oh,
well there's one that
for
you
what I would
there's
choose? Yeah,
there's one that
totally.
no not that there's one that I know for a fact that we both know that I won't choose.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Um,
And that's the same one that I would definitely choose.
Yeah,
So.
Britain. You weirdo.
No, not Britain. I thought I was thinking
Yeah.
more heaven, but
Why would I choose to go to Britain of all places? You know how much I hate
Oh, you're
Britain.
revealing your,
Yeah.
your
Well,
answers.
that one's just kind of obvious.
Yeah.
That was kind of
I'm
his
chipping
fault for
in.
not knowing. Okay.
All right, go for it, Luke.
So my choices are really between the beach and New Zealand then.
I never said no to heaven.
And that is true.
I just said I don't know if I'm going there, but
Yeah. But
because remember I'm a ghost, so I get to choose where I want to live.
yeah, if I was a ghost, I wouldn't want to haunt somebody. Are you kidding me? That'd be
Well,
amazing.
I mean, but
Yeah,
I
it
only
would
have
be
these.
pretty
If I
fun.
only have these 4 choices,
That is true. Yeah, and God is picky.
and God is picky.
I'm gonna say the beach.
Darn it.
Because of lobster. Not
I was
just
hoping-
because of lobster.
I was hoping you were gonna say New Zealand because I really wanted to go there.
Tied again. Wow. Okay.
Like the beach,
3 to
there's
3.
tides.
Yeah. Oh, very good. That was a good one.
Listen, I'm a comedian, all right?
Okay, back to you, Luke. Earth is being invaded by aliens. They offer to spare you and let you join their crew only if you do one of these things. So you have to do one of these things to be spared. A, kill your entire family.
Okay, that
B, eat 10 live tarantulas.
definitely not.
C, jump into a pit of snakes.
Definitely not.
D, rip off all your fingernails. Which of the? Oh wait, why do I keep asking you?
I don't know.
Well,
lock in.
which of these?
Yeah, lock in what you would do.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay, Hunter.
Fingernails.
No.
You would kill your family?
No!
Luke, you would kill your family?
I can't breathe.
Oh. Well, I guess we know what Luke's doing. I
No,
mean,
I'm not killing my family.
So which is it?
Gosh. No, I mean,
Tarantulas?
the tarantulas.
Oh wow.
I don't care about spiders. That's okay.
So you would eat them though?
Yes,
Live
I would eat
tarantulas?
them. Well, on Survivor, they always eat the weird stuff, so I'm
Yeah.
pretty desensitized.
He's
to
not
it.
getting through one.
I mean, maybe not.
He's
but
not getting through a single
I'd
one.
choose that over the fingernails, though.
And
That's
the
the point.
snakes.
And the snakes. I'm not coming out of the snake slide. You can
Yeah.
Well, who said they couldn't just like regrow them back on you? They're aliens. They're superior. to
regrow what?
us.
My toenails? My fingernails?
Fingernails.
Well, it's not losing my fingernails that's the problem. It's the pain.
yeah, they
Very
probably
true.
could just get rid of the pain or whatever.
That is like one of my new favorite Media Junkies clips of all time. I just want it clipped. I want it clipped of just toenails.
Yeah.
No, you kill your family out of context.
Very good.
It was so good.
Um.
Austin, how is your computer never charged?
Yeah, sorry, I'm plugging it in right
Come
now.
on, dude.
Junkies. It is. It's just I'm using it all day, so it dies
Oh, that is true.
very quick.
I've been having to use my Nintendo Switch charger at school to charge my Chromebook because I lost my Chromebook charger.
Yeah. So okay, no
I-
points. No points given for that one.
I take off my fingernails. That's all I'm saying.
Who went? It was Hunter that went for the me scenario last time, right?
The
Yeah.
what?
No, it was him that went first, and then it was I got it right, but he
Oh.
went first.
Because I chose paper.
No, but then there was another time after that.
Yeah,
that was
you
fine.
went first.
You went. Yeah,
So it's
Yeah.
my turn to go first.
the most
Okay, so
recent.
it's
The
your
most
turn to
recent
go.
one for you. He went first.
Yep.
So it's your turn.
It's my
Yes,
turn.
so it's my
Okay.
turn.
I mean, there's a compilation of all our
Yeah.
confusing
Yeah.
game moments.
Okay. Next scenario. Austin has left his laptop on top of his car.
What is he gonna do,
and
fall off?
It hasn't realized until he's already driving.
Oh my
He can either A, keep driving and hope it stays up there until he gets home. B, drive into a ditch because he's disappointed in himself. C, turn down the road leading to the library and pull over.
Yeah.
Or D,
Oh, we know.
beg his laptop to come back down.
Yeah. Please.
So,
Why did you do this
Okay,
to me?
so
Sorry.
anyway.
so you came from Cave.
hmm
So okay? How does this story go again?
Well, that's
Yeah,
I can't tell
it's
you because
classified.
that's part of the answer.
No,
There-
no, not that. Like, what was the question part?
Oh,
I thought you were
Austin
just
has left his
flipping them
laptop
off.
on top of his car and hasn't realized until he's already driving. You know, keep driving and hope it stays up there until he gets home. Drive into a ditch. Turn down the road leading to the library. Or beg his laptop to come back down.
The question is like, do you know that the laptop fell once you before you drove into the ditch?
Right.
I'm gonna say that you drive home and hope that it stays on top.
Incorrect.
You would point to the library.
Correct.
That's what you did in the story.
So
How did you know that it fell off? I didn't know if you knew if it fell
No,
off.
this one's a little
Where's
bit different.
my
I
stuff?
was looking less for. Well, it is what I would do in this situation because it's what I did.
Yeah.
But what actually happened? So it is what I did. This option.
Remember-
I turned down the road leading to the library, and I pulled over, got out, and saw my laptop. Was
I
in
didn't
the
know
road.
that was the point. I thought it was, what would you do? Like,
That is what I would do because I did do it.
No.
So yeah.
Lied.
So
Remember, he was like, "Where's my stuff?" And then
Well-
we're
Yeah.
laughing, and then
yeah, very good point. I did say.
I
did say
wonder
that.
what I would do. That would be more interesting actually if you put one of us in that situation.
Very good. Yeah, maybe. What would you do?
I don't
Drive
know.
into a ditch?
No,
No.
I'm not that rash.
I would
Yeah.
hope that it stays on top of my car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably do what you did because I would be like, I gotta get it.
Yeah.
Or I might even just find the nearest parking
Reach
spot.
your hand up there and
Yeah.
like grab for it.
I didn't know that I didn't know the point of the thing was that you noticed that it was not in your car.
It's okay.
Whatever.
Oh, jeez.
No,
did you get
yeah.
that
In the
voice
story,
crack?
I noticed that it wasn't.
I didn't realize that was coming from
in the
that
question.
story. Yeah,
in the
I didn't
question.
realize.
Yeah, no, it was just supposed to be an exact cutout of that.
It's
That's
also
not what I
interesting
thought it
because
was.
It's like these hypothetical scenarios, thinking about what you would do compared to an actual scenario that you know.
Okay,
Oh,
Hunter,
huh.
back to you. Hunter wants a snack. He can choose between A, Lay's classic potato chips, B, Lay's barbecue potato chips, C, Lay's salt and vinegar potato chips,
Please
or D,
no.
Lay's sour cream and onion potato chips.
I don't think Hunter likes Lay's anyway. I don't think I've ever seen him eat a bag of Lay's.
Well,
Have I?
you got your
I got
answer
it.
locked in?
Oh, I mean, I'm wondering if you've eaten Lay's before.
I
That's my
have,
question.
yes.
I think
Anyways, continue.
Everyone's eaten Lay's before.
This is tough. I'm gonna say classic
Nope. Sour
No?
cream and
Wow.
onion.
because I know
Sour cream and onion?
I know
Very
you
good
don't like
choice.
barbecue.
I
'cause-
love barbecue.
You don't?
I just
Every
don't
time-
like honey barbecue.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I love honey. Actually, I don't care because it's more for me.
very
Every
good.
time we hang
very
out, I
good.
bring honey barbecue chips.
All right, back to you, Luke.
Ow. Sorry, I hurt my back of my throat when I did that.
Luke went skydiving, but his parachute has failed. He is going
Oh.
to die, but he can
He's going
choose-
to
Why
die.
am I in all the worst situations?
He can choose between.
I was
these-
killed by a bear and then had to choose to go
Yeah,
to
then
heaven.
you got to go to many lovely places. and I
Britain,
got,
of course.
I had to go to but Britain. I have a choice of Britain. That place is sad looking.
It'd be amazing if we just randomly within this episode we just like edited in like whenever there's silence, just edited in him screaming, "You'd kill your entire."
You can't lie to me. Britain
Maybe
does
at the
look
end.
kind of.
Yeah.
It does look sad.
Like after the outro music,
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
true. I was there when it was raining too and like windy, so
Yeah,
I was
it looks
this
like
is
a sad place to
Stereotype.
Yeah,
go.
pretty much.
It looks sad. I
does
wouldn't
look
want to go
sad.
there.
Yeah, so
Like
Luke
the-
went skydiving, but his
Oh, yeah,
parachute
yeah.
has failed.
That's right.
He is going to die, but he can choose between these things to think of in his final moments.
I
A-
love this. This is amazing.
A, the time he ran a very famous podcast. B,
very
Pizza
famous.
Tower. C, his favorite video game soundtrack, which is probably Pizza Tower.
It actually is now.
The-
I've declared that recently.
D, snakes.
Hmm.
So, do you have your answer?
Well, none of these are actually my answer, but
Well, yeah.
out of all those,
Out
which
of
one I
these
pick.
choices,
Yeah.
and then you can tell us what you'd actually think of.
Yeah, I will. I'm a yapper. You know I will. What are you talking about? Give me permission.
When does this take place? Like when is this parachute? Or when is
Right,
this
how about
skydiving
immediately after recording?
Yeah, immediately after recording.
podcast?
Well, actually, that I probably would be biased then, but that is probably what I would think of anyway.
Yeah.
Out of the you got that one. Out of these options, that's definitely the one I would think of anyway.
Okay.
Because
I know you love Pizza Tower, but I don't think you love.
I do
Pizza
love Pizza
Tower. I
Tower.
don't think you love Pizza Tower as much as you love this podcast.
it's pretty close. But
Wow!
Wow, that's-
wow!
You're fired.
no,
You're
I'm
done.
not.
Out.
That's not
Two
true.
media junkies.
I would sacrifice playing Pizza Tower for the podcast.
Okay.
But what I will say is, what I probably again we just talked about this in the last question, but I would think about my legacy. You know, the story I'm leaving behind, the
Right.
thing that
Yeah,
people are
Pizza
going to take
Tower
away from my
definitely is a
life.
part of his legacy. though.
And my legacy, I think, is Pizza Tower. No, I'm kidding. Is playing that game and getting all the.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so this is so it is your turn for the me scenario, right?
Mhm.
To go first. Austin is wanting to make a sequel to one of our podcast episodes. He can
Ooh.
choose Pilot Part 3, Moral Compass 2.
Well, I know it's not. I know it's not Pilot Part 3 because
Dang,
God, that
bro.
was horrible.
Pilot Part 3.
Imagine
Moral-
50 episodes later.
That's what we should do. That should be the title.
That-
of
yeah.
That should be the title of our 1 year. Is Pilot Part
Pilot
3.
Finally finishing
Yeah.
up the trilogy.
Moral Compass 2, Bedtime Stories 2, or Big Talk 4.
Well, I know.
Well,
Oh, it's Hunter's turn?
no.
Or it's the
Yeah.
Luke's turn?
It's your turn. No, it's your turn.
Yeah.
I was just saying, well.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
I'm going to say
actually-
Bedtime Stories too.
Correct.
Nice.
That is my most anticipated episode
I know.
to do a sequel yet.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just
Oh, yeah.
haven't gotten around to
We
it.
have been talking about
I
doing
feel like
that.
we have to do that one. If we're going to do that sequel to that one, we got to do it in Hunter's house. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it was
just
so iconic.
It
at
feels
Hunter's house.
right. You know what I
We
mean?
should
Yeah.
do it at night, too.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I would. This is actually kind of funny. When were we talking about this? We had a whole.
The last when we went to when we hung out for Lord of the Rings. And we were talking about doing recording a podcast at night.
Yeah, we're talking about doing. We had some ideas for because next year maybe some more interesting things to do.
Okay.
We had some ideas such as recording in odd locations, which
Ooh.
is like we theorized some like really wild ones, like on a boat or something.
Oh,
We
no, wait.
can't do that.
Are they talking about...
Well, that was another one we wanted to do. I want to do a midnight episode. An episode
Okay.
at midnight.
Oh.
Our moods are probably going to be completely
I was
different.
talking about a
True.
completely different time. I didn't realize you were talking about the football game afterwards.
Oh, that's the one. Okay.
That's the one. We were talking about we were talking about getting a bus.
Yeah, like doing it on a bus.
We were
Or, like, all these
doing it on a
weird
bus.
things.
Wow.
We just had weird
And then
ideas.
I said something else going through a drive-through.
I'm going to a drive-through. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and it was like. That's why I really think
How
about
would
this
we
show.
do that?
It's like that's why I really love about that show. Hold on, I'll take large McDonald. Like,
Yo, that would be like we get like a car.
It would
we get
be a lot more like real too.
right, an episode where we're in the bash car would be great.
That would be good.
Yeah, that would be
'Cause we
sick.
do have some-
I get like a dash cam for the
Yeah, we do have some interesting conversations in the car. I think,
Yeah, we have some good ones.
Yeah, I think we do.
We can have like, the music playing.
Well, bro, we have a road trip.
we
We go on a
do.
road trip and we like talk
I mean,
about stuff.
Probably, way in the future. But once we're like adults and we're free, we should totally like go somewhere and like do like have
Yeah.
like an exotic episode.
Yeah.
Where we eat mangoes.
I like the idea of
I
like a
don't like
nighttime
mangoes.
one, like bedtime stories.
Yeah,
too, being
yeah,
nighttime.
totally,
That'd be
totally.
great because that would make it even more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is a Hunter scenario. Hunter can magically transport. Wait, what? Yeah.
That's not true.
Hunter can magically.
Wait a minute.
You can't actually do that. Hunter
Dang
can,
it! I wish I could.
This is hypothetical.
Hunter can magically transport into the
yay.
world of Dungeons and Dragons for the rest of his life.
Yo.
Which class would he choose?
Oh, I don't know the classes.
So I'm giving you some options here. It's not literally any class, but you can choose Barbarian, Bard, Rogue, or Sorcerer. So lock in your answer.
Wah-pa-pa-pa.
Bard.
Barbarian, Bard, Rogue, or Sorcerer. I would choose Bard. Obviously.
I know you would.
We know you would.
Yeah.
You chose Bard.
Yeah,
did,
you
I-
and your
yeah.
toothpaste musical that no one remembers, which I think
There's
is
two that
iconic.
I
I know,
have.
it was
There's two
very
that I
iconic.
have played and that I really do like playing.
Well,
honestly,
is it locked in yet?
I might play it as no. I might play it when I start D&D.
Oh, my microphone
Not
smells
this
terrible.
one, but one of them. Huh?
My microphone smells terrible. It wasn't anything related.
It smells amazing.
You guys smell horrible.
Yeah, I can hear you.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
All right, got your answer locked in?
No.
Oh.
So it's barbarian,
No.
bard,
Mm.
barbarian, bard, rogue, and sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
They all sound so cool,
Yeah.
except for bard, because I don't like bard that much. But
Yeah.
I could be just saying that to trick you, Luke.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna go with sorcerer.
Nope.
Nope.
Wow.
Barbarian.
Oh, really?
Barbarian, really?
Yeah.
Strength.
I kind of want to just like break things.
That is true.
I really just want to like go. I haven't played as a barbarian yet, but I do kind of want to play as a rogue or a tiefling again.
I'd probably
No, no,
choose.
Ooh, tiefling rogues are good.
I would
so
always
hard.
choose like the wizard or the spell. I've talked about that game idea I had, but
Yeah.
like that's always the
Yeah.
most appealing to me. Is
Wait,
like,
so is it?
It's 5-4.
Dang it.
what
So,
time is it?
We're getting kind of close. We kind of do have to
3:45.
pick things up
I know.
a little bit.
Yeah.
I have like an entire
It's pizza
lightning
time.
round that I think I'm just gonna cut. 'cause
Oh no!
Oh, no.
This one's really good.
Yeah, it is
and
really
also,
good.
I appreciate you doing this one when you did because it's gonna help out my episode a lot.
No.
Uh
very good.
oh. I wonder what his episode is gonna be, guys.
All right, Luke scenario.
No idea.
Luke is being brutally tortured by aliens after believing they would let him be part of his crew.
Ha!
This is the episode I
those
wish that we
tarantulas-
had animators like to do an animated.
You ate those tarantulas for no reason. you killed your family for no
That
reason.
is true. Why did I do that?
They let him choose which method of torture he'd prefer.
Oh,
Getting his fingernails ripped off one by one.
Okay, now.
well.
Getting electrocuted for 24 hours straight.
Ugh.
Be
snakes.
tickled for 48 hours without any ability to stop it.
Hmm.
Or getting thrown into a pit of snakes.
So I know it's not the nails because he said he didn't want to do that to join them. And it's not the snakes because obviously
Mm-hmm.
Wait, for how long was the nails thing?
No, just one by one.
Oh, okay.
So once they're all off, I mean.
All right, I think I got my answer then.
So is there like time between each nail, or is it like?
It's just like go. You just rip them off. Just.
Does
rip
he
the
have
next
to?
one.
Wait, does he have to rip them off?
No, the aliens rip them
Okay.
off.
Is it painful?
Are they hot?
The way I have.
Luke. So what are the
It's
other
very
two?
important.
I know it's snakes and
Getting
nails.
thrown into a pit of snakes, or
Well, no, not that.
get electrocuted for 24 hours straight, be tickled for 48 hours without any ability to stop it.
Well, if he's getting electrocuted, he's dead.
Yeah. I just can't get the image of like the classic
Tickled.
green alien with that's all I
That's
can
what I'm
think of.
thinking
It's
of
like,
too.
Who
Yeah.
wants to get tickled?
all right, for my answer,
Well, he just said it, right?
I know it is not the tickle one.
What?
I would choose my fingernails because that is a shorter time.
I'm gonna kill you.
Listen,
I will rip off your fingernails.
Ever heard the
and I will tell you that you don't want it.
and then I will kill your family. Have you ever heard like the horror stories of like people being tickled for like hours and like, people have died from that? Like
Wow.
it's actually really bad.
I didn't know that. I thought you'd go for that one. Okay.
No,
Very interesting.
it becomes unfunny real quick.
It becomes unfunny.
Yeah,
So-
especially with no fingernails.
Yeah. Scrapping the lightning round. We're just gonna continue into an Austin scenario.
Oh, is this like the finale then?
We have a few more here, but just picking
Dang,
things up
dude,
here.
you really this is
Yeah.
like the best Austin episode yet.
Oh yeah, thanks. Austin has assembled all 7 of the Dragon Balls, and despite the rules, can
It's my
only
turn.
choose between these 4 things to wish for. Yeah, it is your turn,
Despite the
Hunter.
rules.
Yeah.
Even I know the rules.
So I can choose between these 4 options to wish for. The ability to fly, the ability to teleport, the ability to know everything, or the ability to live forever.
No one wants to live forever.
Yeah, those are all
That's
terrible.
the. That's I love. I think it's funny. People think, oh, I want to live forever. No, you don't.
Yeah,
It's
no,
the
you
wor-
don't.
It is the worst thing you could possibly.
Yeah, that is
choose.
objectively the worst on that list, and just in general, one of the worst fates you could imagine.
Yeah.
Knowledge would be good, but then if he has knowledge of everything, then he knows everything. Game endings, a new game comes out.
Oh,
he
that's
knows.
a good idea. That's
he,
a good point.
He knows. He knows the ending to
I
it.
never even thought about that. You would. Yeah.
Well, you didn't
know.
because you don't know everything.
Oh, dang it.
Dude.
Right?
Maybe I would wish.
You gotta
for
lock
that.
in.
What? Know everything?
No. Well, I don't know. Maybe
Uh,
Okay,
then
so
nix that
that's out of the
option.
way. So there's either teleport and fly.
Hmm.
Flying is kind of cool, but teleporting is even cooler, right? Because you can just go, I'm over here now.
Yeah.
I'm over there.
You can prank your friends so good.
You're like, hey, teleport's behind you.
In asterisk.
Yeah.
nothing,
Ooh,
nothing personal, kid.
Wow. Bravo.
is that-
He's like, yeah.
Is that what you choose?
No,
Oh, really?
I'm kidding. Yeah, I
That's what
think
you
it's
choose?
teleport.
Correct.
Same.
Cool. That's what
I
choose,
dwindled
too.
it down.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Hunter.
I dwindled it down to like
I
he
know.
doesn't. No one wants to live forever. No one actually wants to live forever. And knowledge, especially after I said especially after that, he kind of gave it away. It's like,
if you know everything,
no.
you also know like how you're gonna die. You know
Right.
how your
Yeah.
friends are gonna die. You know
Exactly.
like, when the sun. You know
That
what I
would
mean.
be torture.
You know when
Almost
the
worse
sun's
than living
gonna
Almost
forever.
worth.
explode.
If those two are combined, actually, that'd be a really great way to end off some kind of like that. Here,
That actually would be
knowing
like
forever,
Yeah.
or knowing forever.
knowing everything
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
Filmmakers.
that's
take
what
notes.
Orochimaru wanted to do.
That sounds like a Junji Ito. Like that sounds really cool.
Yeah. We're coining that idea. Actually, we're gonna.
Yeah.
do that.
Wait a
What?
minute.
Yeah.
Completely delete this from the episode.
Yeah, no one's saying. No one's saying anything. We're gonna delete it right
Yeah.
here after I'm saying this one last message. Yeah, it'd be really cool. to have, like
Okay.
you have a character that like wants to do everything, and then he gets everything that he wants, like lives forever and has all the knowledge, and then he's just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sounds like agony forever.
It'd be cool too if
Yeah.
like switch themes.
it's like
halfway
that's kind of
through.
like an analog thing you can
Yeah.
do.
All right. 6 Luke, Hunter 5.
I know everything, but I cannot
okay.
die.
Is it a? Ooh.
What?
What time is it? Whose turn is it? Whose turn is it?
It is Hunter scenario.
Hunter
So
scenario.
you have an option. You have a chance to earn points here, earn a point. Hunter finds out he's going to die in a year and can do
How did he
one
find out?
of the major bucket list items listed below: go skydiving, meet any YouTuber he wants, play
Hmm.
the new Subnautica game before it's even released, or play the new Bendy game before it's even released.
It's a hard one.
This is a hard one for Hunter. I can only imagine how hard it's going to be for you, Luke, to get this one.
I know exactly which one I would choose though. Well, I guess if those were like two different games, I guess.
Yeah.
What were the other three that weren't skydiving?
Meet any YouTuber you want. Play the new Subnautica game before it's even released. Play the new Bendy game.
Well,
before
we
it's
know
even
how
released.
the skydiving is probably going to end in this.
Yeah. It didn't go very well for Luke.
Yeah, I don't recommend it.
Yeah.
You just made like the most. You wanted this time to go down, but you've just given me the hardest question
Yeah.
I think I've ever been
We gotta
asked
go
in a long
faster.
time.
Yeah.
Does someone have it at 4?
Do I want to play Subnautica, or do I want to play Bendy, or do I want to meet a really famous YouTuber that I really really like?
Bendinautica.
Ben Nautica.
This is too good of a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he looking it
I'm
up?
giving you a countdown from 10. 10, 9.
Okay, I've locked it.
You
He's
got,
got
it?
it.
All right.
Dang, bro.
What do you think,
All
Luke?
right, This is tough. If it's right now, because I know the new Bendy game is going to come out soon, if I'm not mistaken. So if it's right now, I'm going to say the YouTuber one.
Wow.
Because that is also what I would do.
That is what I would do too.
Could you imagine me? Oh, if I got to meet the King Grumps.
Markiplier.
Well, because Subnautica's not coming. No one knows how long Subnautica's going to be out.
True. Okay.
Also, stop hitting the table. Remember?
I
You
don't-
also
I
hit
don't
the
care.
table.
I do.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
holding-
So don't you even.
I'm holding both of you.
Well, you say,
accountable.
but
So
yeah.
don't you talk about me.
Oh
Alright.
my gosh! If we didn't have video.
Yeah.
That was he did like the finger wag in the head.
Don't you talk about me if you did it yourself.
I'm feeling
Okay.
sassy.
Luke's scenario here. Luke can choose to eliminate one of these species from existence.
Do.
A.
Humans.
Mosquitoes. B. Wasps. C. Spiders. Or D. Snails.
Wow. Snail or Swift? Okay, wait, hold on. I didn't think about the question. I was thinking about snail or Swift.
Yeah.
Could have said snakes. Could have
Okay.
said snakes, and I could have been
Let's see.
good.
What were the first two?
Mosquitoes and wasps.
This is the first one I've officially lost.
I know
think.
the answer.
You could still get it actually. Well, you could tie it actually.
I know the answer. It's no I'm kidding.
Okay,
Yeah.
go for it, honey.
So it's either mosquitoes, wasps, and spiders.
Yes, or snails.
More
Or
snails.
Why get rid of snails? That is such a
They
pointless.
suck. No.
Yeah.
That's such a pointless one. I don't know how much.
Hey,
he
it
hates
was for the
spiders.
bit, so he could do the whole thing, you know.
Yeah.
I know, but like, I know
Yeah.
you want to choose snails because it's just dumb.
Yeah.
I don't know how much he hates mosquitoes.
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 I do like him in Grounded though because you know.
I hate
They're my
mosquitoes.
favorite
I hate mosquitoes even in Grounded.
Hmm.
I like killing them because I get the weapon, but like other than that, that's the only reason I like them to kill them.
You can't even do that in real life. So what's
Yeah.
the point?
Yeah, like that's why mosquito. Like I feel like mosquitoes wouldn't be a good one because everyone wants to get rid of mosquitoes because it's just like they're so
Mm.
they're a pointless creature.
Yeah.
It's
I know
a
what Hunter
waste.
would choose on this one. Well, maybe I do.
Well, obviously,
actually.
no, it's mosquitoes. I
Oh.
would choose mosquitoes on this one. It's either wasps or spiders. Because I don't think mosquito. I think mosquitoes is just like too obvious because everyone wants to get rid of mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes.
I'm gonna say wasps.
It was mosquitoes.
Wow.
Sorry.
Really?
You are like you are. I hate you.
Oh my
Why do you
gosh.
choose obvious things?
I think the
Wow.
wasp is probably more obvious than mosquitoes.
No, mosquitoes is more obvious because they're such
think so?
pointless. Yes,
I
they're
don't know
pointless.
what I would choose honestly.
I've heard
in this
more people
situation.
talk about how they want to get rid of mosquitoes more than they want to talk about getting rid of wasps.
The reason I have a thing for mosquitoes is because that was
You have a
first
thing
of all,
for them?
First of all, like,
Hey, you have a thing for them?
no, guys, shut up, stop it. No,
Stop.
I've seen because I get mosquito bites all the time, and
Mhm.
I have seen them open and become gross,
Ugh.
and I've seen them like
So do wasps.
Yeah.
Stings. And wasps are worse because they sting you bunches of times.
wasps do suck.
And they can kill you too.
Wasps suck, but mosquitoes like actually suck. So, no, I'm kidding.
Wow.
That's not my
Wasps
actual-
don't suck at all,
that's not my
actually. They
actual
sting.
reasoning. No, they suck. Like, boo, you suck. You know, but mosquitoes.
I thought
do
you meant
both.
like they suck blood. Like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mosquitoes
Yeah,
do both.
yeah.
But I feel like in general, mosquitoes are just more annoying and more universally hated. Because like wasps are like
That's why I
yeah.
didn't think he was gonna choose it because it's like so obvious. Everyone like you
Yeah.
just pointed out to me why that mosquitoes are more obvious than wasps.
Yeah.
You said wasps
That's why
are
I
more
chose it.
obvious.
Well, how about this? I will make this last question. It's an Austin scenario.
Oh boy.
Triple or nothing.
Oh dang.
So
bro.
whoever gets this one right is the winner.
Okay.
All right. And whose turn is it to go first?
Rotten Ralph.
It's his.
He hasn't gotten to say anything this episode.
All right, Luke. This
Okay.
is your turn to
Wait,
seal
is
the
it?
deal.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Austin
Think
must
it should
delete one of these 3 Media Junkies episodes. He can either delete A, Moral Compass, B, Junkies Jumbotron, the audio era, C, Bedtime Stories, or D, the 1 year anniversary special.
B, Junkies Jumbotron audio era.
You're the winner.
Yay!
I mean, that one was pretty
I
obvious.
feel like I should have gotten first because I was in miles behind since.
I guess so,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I
It
lost.
is.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
I knew I was gonna lose this one anyways.
Listen, I actually hate winning, so I will give you something, Hunter. I have something I actually.
I don't
wanna
want
give you.
your pity.
No, you know what
I
it's gonna
don't
be.
want your pity.
I'm gonna give you.
I
What
don't
is-
want your
I'm gonna
pity.
give you Journal 3.
I don't want your pity.
You said you wanted it.
I do want it, but I don't want it
It's coming,
because
okay,
I
found
don't want it because I lost. I want it because I
I
actually you're giving it to me because
this
you're being
is gonna
nice.
sound stupid, but I genuinely have this weird thing. I'm actually kind of glad that I have it, but I have this weird thing where I kind of like I don't like winning because I don't
I
like
do.
making people feel bad.
Right.
I like winning,
I
not
know
because
you-
I like
know
making
you do.
people feel
And
bad.
so it's like whenever I'm playing like games with my siblings,
Mhm.
I have a hard time with like actually trying because it's like I feel bad. I don't want to
Yeah.
like beat my siblings, you know. So I don't feel good right now. I gotta be honest, but that was super fun.
Mhm.
I have.
I'm
to
gonna
say
cry
yeah.
now, Luke.
That was an excellent.
Thank you.
Game.
Luke, I hope
like
you
that.
know when I go home, I'm gonna cry because you beat me in this game, and I hope it's on your conscience.
Okay.
conscious?
No, I'm kidding.
I think the people that have the room are here now, like after us. So well, don't worry about it, Luke. But real quick before we leave, I have one more thing. The
Coming in the door.
So we're doing a new logo every year, and my girlfriend Sophie is the one drawing it. You guys know about this.
Yeah, but I thought you were gonna wait until the anniversary.
So I'm going to show you guys. It's
Oh.
done.
Oh, I see.
The viewers are gonna have to wait until
That'd be
the
cool.
1
I
year
thought you were
anniversary
gonna, I thought you were
special.
gonna reveal us having.
Bro,
a
I
new
didn't know
logo
that. I'm
that
excited
day.
now. I want to see it.
Are you guys ready? All right.
No,
I hope you like it.
didn't get
3,
much time.
2, 1. There it is.
Yo, that's amazing. That is so cool.
Check it
That's
out.
sick. Oh
It's
man,
the neon sign.
I
we
know.
always
The neon
wanted.
sign we always
I wasn't gonna
wanted.
say that because you know
Yeah.
I don't want to tell
It's
the
the
viewers.
neon
That's
sign
pretty
we
awesome.
always
I
wanted.
love
We
that.
actually get now.
Yeah.
I am gonna miss aspects of our old one.
I'm
Me
gonna
too,
miss.
yeah.
I do. I hope that our final one is like a mix of them too.
Yeah.
That is really cool looking.
Yeah, I'm
Tell-
very
you know,
excited.
that's amazing.
Yeah. All right. Are you guys ready to close
Third
it off?
one. Yeah.
All right. Viewers, make sure to tune into the 1 year anniversary special to see us unveil the logo. Unveil the logo live. We're gonna do it at the end of the episode. So
Dang.
we're
I
gonna
don't think it's gonna
switch
be.
over.
It's not gonna be live.
Well, no. But
Yeah.
it'll be
Okay.
in the episode. We'll
Yeah.
switch over to the new era, new logo. I'm very excited. What we got, like 2 more episodes before the 1
Hunter's
year?
episode next.
I think
then
I'm-
my big episode, and then the 1 year anniversary.
Yes,
One
sir.
anniversary.
I think what you should do. I think we should end off the episode before I say this,
Okay.
so,
All right.
that, they
very-
don't, so that they don't know.
Yeah, very good. Lots of surprises coming along the way.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah. Sorry, texting my mommy.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Peace out, media junkies.